Yeah.
I know. I planted that seed of
Wow.
doubt in your head.
I know, right? Now I'm like, shit, do I have dog hair in it? She's clean.
Dog hair
At least
gets
it's not,
everywhere.
at least it's
Just
not
like
cat
cat.
hair.
We're going live. We are
Fucking
live.
live. Are we making a bag or a bowl? Are we doing like a everybody smoking sometime one time thing? Is that what y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
A moment of pot solidarity.
Moment of inhalants.
We're live.
Oh, thank you.
Oh shit.
Oh, are we live?
Mm-hmm.
Are we fucking live?
I
Is
think
it
we're
on?
live.
Did I fuck it up?
Hello.
This episode of the Red Eye Report, we go gay. And gay just got metal. With me this week is the fluffy teddy bear. Teddy thinks gay sex is gross, but licks assholes. Cancel this man. Next to him is the all-seeing
Women's
Oracle.
assholes.
I'm sure Ashtray is not gay, but I'm sure Oracle's not gay, but he does live in Rhode Island, so I think legally you have to at least be bi-curious, right?
Right.
Isn't that like
I mean, a lot of
state
Rhode
statute?
Islanders will fit in your asshole.
Right.
They're only a few inches tall. That's how they fit
call it
in
the
the
sailor's
state.
life.
The sailor's life for me. There's also a soot-covered ashtray. A gay joke seems a little too on the nose, so fuck your hat.
I mean,
Last
really,
and
you might as
least,
well
I'm
just
the
say
Mystic.
this show's about him.
Gay doesn't even begin to describe my 20s. This is the Red Eye Report. All right. So,
It was death
yeah,
metal.
before
gay.
we even start this, death metal gay. You gotta smoke. You gotta get ready. Moment of inhalants. Everybody listening.
Moment of inhalants.
Out
Yes,
there.
ladies and gentlemen, if you would like
you
to
shit
join
up?
us, please.
Right.
Ready?
We're,
3.
we're smoking the
Does-
weed.
What?
Why are we
3,
doing this now?
2,
Because of
1,
Oracle.
smoke. Just shut up and smoke. All right. Yeah.
Oh, you're doing it off.
That tastes good.
That's what she said.
All things gay.
Hold on. All right. So, initially, you got me thinking about shit. You know how, like, let's start off with Oracle. Have you ever seen some gay shit in the military?
Oh, dude, we
Like,
would.
were there dudes that you think
Horsing
would have thought
around.
knew that were gay?
Oh, well, I mean, not so much because we would the kind of the fun thing to do was to push the gay meter as far as you could possibly go. Like
So you were one of those people who fucking did gay shit.
dude. I mean, we all did, and that was the thing to do. You wanted to act as gay as possible.
Yeah, because then that meant that you weren't really gay.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay, but here's my question.
I might have kissed a dude or
How
two.
far gay did y'all
I
take
might have
it?
kissed
Yeah.
a dude or two. Just
Was there a line that you never crossed?
I mean,
okay, just two
Was it
dicks in my ass. That's it.
penetration?
I mean, no
Hey,
worries.
Was it a certain
all
type
I'm-
of penetration?
all I'm saying is you do what you got to do to win. Okay, so
Ah, boy.
America. This show's gonna get really
Okay.
inappropriate real
Right.
fast.
That's how I
So we've
explain
all
my
heard-
life in prison.
You've all heard of the Spartans, right?
Yep.
nope.
From ancient Greece.
No.
I'm
anyway.
just fucking with-
There was another city-state in Greece named Thebes.
Mhm.
Probably the most famous person from Thebes would be Hercules, the tale of Hercules. He was Theban. So back in the day, the reason that the Spartans were so powerful is because they had a band of about 300 warriors that you got, we all seen the movie 300, that were full-time, like, elite warriors. Like, we're thinking like special forces of that era, right?
Yeah.
And they could take down pretty much any other fucking city-state. So they ruled Greece. Well, I'm not going to get into like the reasons why this whole war happened, but the Thebans created what's called the Sacred Band, and it was an elite military unit comprised of 150 gay couples.
Yeah, I've heard about this. Yeah.
So 300 guys.
Yeah,
total?
so it was an elite. They were full-time soldiers. Yeah, 300 dudes that were each they were a pair of homosexual partners.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Um, so
I think if you have that many warriors, how many fights it'd be over like I'm top. No, I'm the top. No.
but I think it was a different culture. That's the thing. They don't, you know what I mean?
Jesus, man.
Like the reason, and
Don't bring your
actually,
personal shit into the show right now. We're trying to learn.
Yeah, right.
and actually,
It's only fun when you're on top.
it was. The fuck is it? God damn it, Ashtray,
Sure.
motherfucker, dude.
So what was the rationale?
Yeah,
Well,
what
I
was-
guess the couples were there together, so
Oh,
I
it was
guess they're
Aristotle. Yeah. So see, what happened is Aristotle, the famous philosopher Plato, he gave the idea for this, and he obviously lived in Athens, but the idea to form an army from gay couples, because he observed that homosexual couples exhibited total devotion to each other, whereas monogamous heterosexual relationships of the day really weren't commonplace.
Hmm.
Wait, what?
So and
Heterosexual relationships
they
weren't
fought for
commonplace?
each other to protect each other with such ferocity.
Yeah.
Because they were like, because to be gay was just it was accepted, but it was different. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like just to have the courage to
Well,
love someone openly like that. They were so ferocious, is what he said.
I wonder too. Yeah, I'm sure some of those gay people cheated on each other too.
So
Oh, I'm sure they did.
so was there not a stigma around being gay at that time?
I don't think there was.
You
No,
know, there
no,
was
they
that
didn't
term,
care.
the
Well,
Greek
no,
disease. Have you-
even when we did I did the wedding thing a couple weeks back, there was in Rome, there was a shit ton of gay marriages.
Yeah.
well, they used to
We'll
have
get
these
to
called
the
the Greek disease.
yeah.
That and they used to
So
sleep with kids
anyway,
too.
we'll get to
Fucking-
the reason here.
Ugh.
So the city of Sparta, they won the Peloponnesian War, right? After the war, they dominated Greece. So Thebes built this sacred whatever fucking these 300 warriors and shit. And at the Battle of Tigera and Electra, I know I'm not pronouncing these correctly. Basically the 300 warriors of the sacred band routed 1,800 Spartans.
Yeah.
In the Battle
God
of
damn.
Tigera, and then in
Wow.
the Battle of Leuctra, the Thebes fought with a force of 7,500, and the Spartans fought with 12,000.
Jesus.
And the Sacred Band, 300 alone, killed over 1,000 of those soldiers.
Damn.
Like they were some badass motherfuckers of their
Mhm.
day, because like they fucking trained. That was their whole life, was they trained from fucking sun up to sundown with one another. You know what I mean? Like they knew what one another was gonna do on the battlefield and shit. They were eventually defeated though, because Philip of Macedon and his son Alexander the Great, who killed everybody, killed them too. But that's the tale of the Theban gay couples, which I thought was an interesting story. So they looked up some more shit. Obviously, hold on.
Going down the rabbit hole, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Right, ladies and gentlemen,
So,
please stand
all
by.
over the world, Africa, people have found fucking socially sanctioned long-term erotic relationships in many tribes in Africa. So like dudes just living together, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just
They
chilling.
recorded male Azani warriors in the northern Congo routinely took on boy wives between the ages of 12 and 20 who helped with household chores and participated in I didn't even know what this was. I didn't even know what this was. It's called intercrural sex. You know what that is? Anybody?
No, what is that?
No.
So it's also called thigh sex.
Phi? PHI?
Interfemoral. Yeah. It's a type of non-penetrative sex where the penis is placed between the receiving partner's thighs and thrusted to create friction.
Oh,
was
wait, so they thigh fuck these little boys so they don't like
Yeah,
is
they
it
don't
like
like
a nicer
penetrate their
way of
asshole. Like they just like but doggy style.
Yeah. They just go in
Behind
between
them,
their
fucking
legs.
between their
Oh
legs.
man,
Yeah.
that's still gross.
So,
But
right.
I mean, I guess it's
So,
nice.
hold
It's
on.
like
It
the nicer.
was a common practice in ancient Greece society until the early centuries. AD, as history went on, it became subject to sodomy laws and becomes seen as sin that no one, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so yeah, intercrural sex. Now you know.
Now you know. Oh, my life is so
Now you know.
much, so enriched.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, right.
Damn it.
All things gay.
You fucked
Wait.
me up again, Teddy.
How the fuck did I fuck you up?
So anyway,
Like
yeah,
that,
a lot of cultures. Early modern Egypt, they found a lot of anthropologists and have found a lot of gay shit in the pyramids, I guess.
Like what?
Jesus Christ, you are
I
so.
keep losing my place, dude. This fucking website. Shit.
Yeah, take notes.
Take notes.
You guys don't prepare for shit.
Like nope. With my new tablet, my pen, bro. I've been taking notes for the past like 2-3 shows. So fuck you. That's how I've been doing my shit.
I got paper notes.
Yeah, I'm like I write with my little smart pen.
The Siwan is a tribe in Egypt, and they actually prefer boys. They don't even they sell their women.
How do they stay around?
Like they'll have kids and shit, but they just use it. Once they're used up, they just sell them off as fucking slaves.
Jeez, wow, this sounds like a real
they're
nice tribe.
I was when I read that in the late 1940s, a Siwan merchant told the visiting British novelist Robin Maugham that the Siwan men will kill each other for a boy, but never for a woman.
Wow.
Prominent men lend their sons to each other.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, the boys used in sodomy are between 12 and 18. And this is happening
I would be like, I
early
have a
1900s,
panties only
1937.
policy. Gonna look away.
Yeah. Americans, indigenous people. I guess I never really thought about Indian people or Native Americans being gay. But I
Sure.
guess they fuck
yeah.
a lot too.
I'm sure.
Yeah. No, they actually had names for them, like in the Apaches. They have names for
Right.
transsexuals or people
Flaming
who
buffalo.
identify as different things, homosexuals, bisexual, gender non-conforming individuals.
They had all
These
that shit
social and
back then?
spiritual roles are still observed. Yeah. Well, each indigenous culture has
I
its
don't
own
wanna be
names
sleeping
for them.
there. I prefer to be fucking flying sparrow. I mean, what is it? The Native Americans really had all those
Well,
different.
Yeah.
if they were more open to it, and you think over the centuries, because thousands of years, native
The
cultures were in the
Dance
Americas.
of the Burdash. It's a Fox Nation ceremonial dance to celebrate the two-spirit person. Happened. This dude painted it in
That's for the
1796.
bisexuals.
Yeah, it's two-spirit person, meaning that they liked men and women. So yeah, these fucking the ancient Assyrians, 1075 BC. If a man has intercourse with his brother in arms, they shall turn him into a eunuch. This is the earliest known law condemning the act of male-to-male intercourse in the military. That was what, 4,000 years or no, 3,000, 3,200. This fucking website, dude. I swear to God.
Jesus Christ,
What kind of website
this
are
is
you
the
on,
worst
man?
episode ever.
Really pictured art of anal intercourse practiced as part of a religious ritual dated from the 3rd millennium BC and onwards. So basically, humans have been fucking for a long time. Each other, like dudes, right? And chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In China. So here's my question. why, when these ancient people can figure this shit out, are people still being murdered for it in our modern society?
Religion.
Like, what happened to our brains?
Fine.
Are we that much,
Uh,
like, are we more tribal even now?
I think we are
no.
more tribal now, but it's a
I don't think we're more tribal. I just think we're coming to grips with the tribal part of ourselves that has been there for so long because
I horribly
we have
disagree.
not evolved, but we've technologically we've evolved super fast, but like our brains are used to tribalism.
Mhm.
Okay,
Think
Right.
about it.
here's my thing. I kind of disagree with Ashtray, but agree at the same time. Our brains are used to tribalism, and now because of the technology, we are able to be more tribalistic, but in a bad way. We were able to get into groups and see things that always prove our point or reinforce our point, and we don't really we're not
Confirm
really
our bias.
yeah confirm our bias, right, and we're not really really willing to listen to anything else that tells us contrary to that. So they people put it off as fake news or it's not real, and that guy is part of this and he's a hack or some shit. They don't really give it the weight it deserves, or even a thought, because they've been part of all these Facebook groups and everything else that
That's
confirms
very
their
So
gay.
this,
bias.
so the ancient
Extremely.
Celts, in like 1269 BC and shit.
Get up on each other's kilts. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, they actually, it says they preferred
The
they were
easy
strong.
access of the kilt.
No,
Real easy for
according to
buggering.
Aristotle, because he, I guess, went there and shit.
What? Wait a
Their men
second. What
openly
year are we
preferred
talking
male
about?
lovers. 1269 BC.
1269 BC.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says, according to Aristotle, although most belligerent nations were strongly influenced by their women, the Celts were unusual among them because their men openly preferred male lovers.
Ain't that some shit?
So here's wrote the Celtic women were beautiful, but the men preferred to sleep together. Diodorus went further, stating that the young men will offer themselves to strangers and are insulted if the offer is refused. Rankin argues that the ultimate source of these assertions is their fucking Poseidonus. It's one of their gods.
Hmm.
And I guess he was gay. So there was a gay god in antiquity like that.
Mm-hmm.
You think we could have a gay god today? You think Muhammad could be gay?
You know
what I'm
what,
saying?
though?
I might be
I
getting
bet
beheaded
you-
for just
I'm
saying
sure
that. That's the problem. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. I might get beheaded for just saying that shit.
Yeah, be careful when you don't fuck around with Muhammad. But I'm sure some of those, because there's churches plus plenty in Madison here, that like have the pride rainbow like in their sign or whatever. So they're
Right.
all welcome to gay. They probably think God is like he's all the sexualities. He loves everyone.
There are churches that do
Oh, yeah.
that do welcoming gays and stuff, but like it's all based on religion. I think it's most of it. Well, yeah, it's all religion based. The hate, I think.
Yeah, well, the shit, like the bias and everything, it just gets passed on, not even explicitly. Like, remember when we talked about superstitions or whatever, and even something as stupid as like walking underneath an open ladder or whatever. If your
Right.
parent yanks you away from that, then you grow up thinking, well, maybe that's not a good idea. And religion at one point had like this extreme stance, at least
Yeah.
Christianity did, and that's enough. That's way stronger than this throwing salt over your shoulder or whatever. So
Right.
I think that's where a lot of it comes from.
Oh yeah, when you go to a dead soldier's funeral with signs yelling "God hates fags" as his family's mourning,
Right.
I don't
that's
see
pretty
that. I don't see
fucked.
that anywhere. I don't see that anywhere in the Bible that thou shall ruin a funeral by yelling "I hate fags." It is
They'll find a
Um,
way.
So we've all heard of fucking Brokeback Mountain. Have you guys seen that movie?
I
I
have.
actually have not seen it.
No.
Right.
I
I
got the
did.
gist. I didn't need to watch it.
Yeah. So gay cowboys, we get it, right?
Gay cowboys. Again, yeah.
I didn't know this existed, but there is a gay cowboy like rodeo fucking like circuit,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So it's a Golden State Gay Rodeo Association. And it's been around since the 70s. And that fascinates me because just like the concept of fucking making two like rodeo or two fucking dudes in Brokeback Mountain gay, like I think it's a world that you don't think of as being gay. You know what I'm saying? But yet these people have thrived for the past, or in their own communities for the past, what,
Well,
45, 50 years? Because they have, the first gay rodeo happened in the mid 1970s as one of the more creative fundraisers by the Imperial Court System. And I never knew who they were. They've been around since the
I guess
60s.
I'm surprised I haven't heard.
So they're
I
a
know
pioneering
gay
LGBT nonprofit, basically. That's what the Imperial Court System is. They're now the second largest
so litigious.
nonprofit in the U.S. So they use charitable ties to build fundraising in communities and shit. Damn, I got all phlegmy, got some jizz stuck in my throat or something.
Right? You gotta quit blowing dudes before shows.
So more
When
than
you're
100 people took part in the first one. Now today, the International Gay Rodeo Association, it's just funny even saying it, to be honest with you, has 15 member groups across the U.S., with one more in the Canadian Rockies, and one in the California chapter. So New York, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado. Where's the number? I saw the number of people. Oh, 73,000 members. 73,000 members, dude. You know
There's
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of gay people out there, buddy.
Yeah.
But they're not coming for you. Be
In
careful.
like
It's
the
fine. You're
South
good.
and shit?
Yeah.
There are plenty
They're
of gay
everywhere.
people in the South. Yeah,
They're
they're
like black
everywhere.
folks. We're everywhere. Hi, how we doing?
Yeah.
No, you guys
They
aren't
could-
everywhere. No.
Gay people aren't everywhere.
No, black people aren't.
They're getting there.
I'm just
He almost
saying, like,
grabbed his
I've never
beard and he
heard
was
of
funny.
these. I guess I don't, I don't watch a lot of gay shit or like read a lot of gay articles, but
Don't have a lot
like
of
gay
gay
cowboys are kind of funny to me. They seem like almost a contradiction in and among,
Yes,
it
seems.
in and of
Why?
themselves.
Are you trying? But see, are you? Well,
It seems
why? Are you trying to say
ironic.
that the gay man can't be macho?
Why? Because fucking
I mean,
yeah.
Because cowboys
They're
seem
not
to
really
suck.
macho. Gay people
But you just
are
talked
usually
about these
not that
fucking
macho.
Spartan lovers that were fucking people up and shit that were gay.
Yeah, that's the point I'm
So
trying
why?
to make.
If it started
Yeah,
there,
Teddy's
I
got a
didn't
point.
think Greece. I didn't think Thebian fucking assassin killing motherfucking machines could be gay either. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's a stereotype, Teddy. I didn't think that when I heard it on when I was watching the fucking History Channel and they said these guys were fucking 150 gay couples. I'm like, what? Like back then, that's what it's just it seems very contradictory.
Gay wasn't invented back then.
Yeah, no, it's not that. You shut the fuck up.
we didn't get gay to the 70s. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Anyway, anything else you guys want to say about being gay?
Well, they've got way more. Something I thought this is kind of going into that angle of the culture wars, but how it's now like because gay marriage is now legalized in the United States. Now it's kind of like, oh, it's all like the transgender people are now the ones who are the real minority, and no one's giving them rights or respecting them or giving them a bathroom.
Yeah.
And it's like transgender people have been figuring out the fucking bathroom this entire time. Like, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's, I don't know. It's like, yeah, we're making strides, but there's always going to be that, that oppressive villain to slay in some sense.
Yeah.
There's always going to be bigotry
cancel
too.
culture thoughts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't want to say like, well, get over it, because you always do need the people to fucking fight for their rights to finally realize, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I gotta fight for the right to party for sure.
They right.
Word.
I guess
All right,
that's the gayest
moving
thing I
on to
have
the
to
wet
chime in.
section. We know you've been, dude. You've been in situations where people have asked you for your own pee.
Oh,
Like, I want to drink your pee.
I'm not saying I haven't been in gay situations.
Don't even judge other
I'm
people's
not going
choice
to be able to
at
tell.
this point.
You know, it's one of I always like to say I wish I was bisexual, because you get like way more options, but I just
I guess,
You
yeah.
wish my ass.
Yeah.
why would you not? If you think about it, as far as like
Because
if you
it smells great and tastes delicious. I don't know.
well, as I'm saying, take your own preference out of it. Like being bisexual, like what's the guy
But
from
my preference is the only one I care about.
Schitt's Creek? Pansexual? Is that what you said he was?
Pansexual, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that would be great in the sense like just whatever, like you work with it.
You
But
just got to be wired differently. Yeah, you
But
just got to be
whatever,
wired
you work with
differently.
it.
well,
work
yeah,
with
I guess
it.
if you're totally down with the penis, you can keep like you just got way more options if you like both, I guess, is the way I look at it.
Or like Andrew Dice Clay put it. I don't get it. Well, you want to wake up and just today you want to suck a cock? Doesn't make any sense. It's sexual. Anyway, he's a rude asshole.
I think it would just be.
I don't condone Andrew Dice Clay in any way.
I would probably have a lot more venereal diseases. Oh wait, that's saying that the gay community's caring.
Anyway,
I shouldn't say that. I'll get canceled.
Moving on
We're
to the
really
wet section.
bad at
Oracle.
talking about
Organized
people.
COVID shit.
Oh yeah, organized COVID shit. So, I was able to get my first COVID vaccine, my first dose, this past Saturday.
And you're not a zombie yet, so that's cool. We're waiting.
not a
We're seeing the
zombie yet.
results. I wonder if the weed is holding off the transformation.
Yeah, it probably is, man. It's suppressing it. But yeah, so I get a fucking link and it's like, okay, yeah, fill this out. And from the beginning of this, so I had to get I traveled early on during the pandemic. I had to fucking get like the brain tickler COVID test or whatever. And registering on the website for that shit and getting your results was so bad. Like the websites didn't work. They gave you 2 websites. I mean, it was unbelievably bad. When I got there, the fucking guy was not at the testing. Like I had a specific appointment in a fucking grocery store parking lot. I go there and the guy isn't there for like 30 minutes.
Sounds like a drug deal.
Right. It looked like a fucking drug deal. So
sounds like fucking somebody's gonna steal some organs.
Well, right? So I didn't have high expectations for this. Well, I get an email with the link. It's like, fill this shit out. It's like, okay, put your name, put your birth date, put your phone number. Great. Here's your appointment. Show up at this fucking time. Okay. That seems like it's working. So I show up to the thing, drive to the thing, and it's like I don't know, some kind of a conference center or some shit like that. And the National Guard are running the thing. Fucking 1,000 people are in there. Go in there. Everything is taped out. There's National Guard people fucking everywhere. They're like, this way here, sir. Fucking go this way. Go up to the goddamn front fucking desk when it's my turn. Can I see your fucking ID? Can I see your fucking work ID? All right. Looks at paperwork. Okay, good to go. I mean, it was the most organized thing I have experienced since the beginning of this dumb fucking COVID thing. And it's like, what the hell took so long? This is amazing. This is what I expected from the beginning.
One word for you, Trump.
Could he seriously have fucked that up that bad?
Probably.
Yes, because he hired but at this point, imagine if this happened his first year, like right after he won presidency, we would at least still have people who
career politicians
knew what they were doing,
in
those spots,
in those situations,
to where like if he removed them, it would have caused much more of an uproar.
Mm-hmm.
Like it might have been more management people, but those top positions got filled by yes men, so nothing got fucking done.
Dude, I mean, it was like night and day. So That was good. I don't know how it is in other states, but in Rhode Island, it seems like they know what the fuck they're doing. So I'm thankful for that.
I gotta,
I don't know either, man. I don't leave my house.
I gotta look online and my fucking what is it, my chart or whatever, see if I can get myself scheduled.
Well, apparently
for
here in Tennessee they have it at the Titan Stadium. Apparently they have a testing station in Nashville, so it's supposed to be pretty quick and easy. People say because I gotta have to in order for us to go to Jamaica for the honeymoon, we have to get on a plane. We have to have a negative test within 72 hours of the flight. So
Word. Well, I hope you don't test positive, Teddy.
Yeah,
Here's to hoping.
not for your health, but for those plane tickets.
Yeah, it's The Great Escapist. It's a show on Amazon. It's goofy. It's really goofy. It has Richard Hammond from Top Gear. He's the short little dude, hamster. And a dude, I don't know his name, Tony something. Or Tori something from Mythbusters. He was a dude.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
was
I
like one of the
recognize
fucking
that guy.
engineer guys or what? Tori Bellion or something. I don't know. Some shit.
Something.
Anyway, so the idea is that they crashed on a desert island and they can only use what they find there or in their ship washed ashore, right? Like obviously some of it's all set up.
Mm-hmm.
But they're cleverly teaching people science. You know what I'm saying? Without the people really knowing it. And it's cool that way. Like he builds a fucking welder out of a battery and like a welding stick and fucking like it works. Like they build a fucking working car, two of them actually, to like move equipment from one spot to another using like the generator and the motors off the boat and all kinds of shit, dude. It's fucking. They build like fucking windmill or not a windmill, a water mill system to fucking run an alternator to get electricity and shit. Like it's just cool shit. It is goofy, not for everyone's cup of tea. You know, the acting is fucking over the top, dumb. But it's definitely got some educational value. And it's just fun to watch.
Seems cool.
Word, check it out. Teddy, Master Ken.
Holy shit.
Wake up!
I'm woke, man. I just been smoking, bro. I put a video in the thing. This Master King guy, he's his real name is Matt. Can't remember his last name. The guy next to him, his name is Billy something. They both are black belts in Kempo, and they really do martial arts. But he makes a lot of funny videos about things. If y'all haven't seen this one about the Twisted Tea, this is how I found out about him. Please watch it. And this as like smoking and going down the rabbit hole in YouTube. It's fucking hilarious. Turns out they do a web series, a web show. It's called Enter the Dojo, where he teaches Ameritato, whatever. It's like his karate he made up. It's the best in the world.
Karate he made up, huh?
It's a funny little web, and the web show
He
is
looks
kind
like
of
the My Pillow guy's son.
but
Yeah,
it's fucking hilarious, man. Yeah, it's shot in the dojo that these two guys actually own, or it's a funny fucking show. It's kind of like if like
So
the
what do they
Karate
fight or
Kid.
what?
Well, no, he's this one in this. It's he in
Well,
the
if you're
show.
talking about when that dude hit that guy, that white guy in the
Yeah,
Oh, listen,
in
the
the
twist.
grocery
Oh,
store.
Yeah.
it's fucking hilarious.
I was wondering, is he a sponsor for Twisted Tea or this is just a Twisted
No.
Tea?
He just like he does
Okay.
in this video. This is one of the videos he does where he does a bunch of these where he tells you like how to handle people. He does this one is I forget what it's called. And you got to put it in there. But there's another one about how to handle knife fights and it's funny. There's another one about like 100 punches to the groin and shit. But they're all there's another
Smack me.
this one
If
guy
someone
came.
demands that, you must hit them.
There's one video where somebody sent them a question saying, "Do you have any videos about wheelchair defense?" So he makes a fucking video about defending yourself against a guy in a wheelchair, and it's just fucking hilarious, and the web series is funny too. It's just fucking it's just so goddamn funny. Check it out if you like stupid, silly shit. Like the web series, like I said, it's like if The Office met the Karate Kid. It's fucking funny as shit.
He totally looks like, well, he doesn't have the hair, but he's got the Ken from Street. Is he doing a ball jump?
No, he's
Oh
he's
my
teabagging
God.
Dragging him.
He's teabagging him because it's a technique. You give him
Oh
the
my
see right here.
He looks
You
like
better take the rest of the day off because he's getting
Canceled.
he's like a trailer park
Dude, it's
version
fucking,
of
it's
Ken from
fucking
Street Fighter.
hilarious. And
Yeah,
he has
exactly.
more of them. Yeah, he has more of them, and it's
Looks like if
it's just
Chuck
so funny.
Norris and Ken had a kid.
Yeah,
and it's always restart the
because they
girl.
were gay Spartan lovers.
Because they were gay Theban Spartan lovers from Africa. Ashtray, Can't Get You Out of My Head documentary by Adam Curtis.
Adam Curtis, if you're familiar with his work,
Not at all.
he I watched his documentary, The Power of Nightmares, which was all about how the neoconservatives and the terrorists, Osama bin Laden, kind of basically used their own dueling narratives to create the war on terror that unfolded. Anyways, he's basically been a BBC lifer, and he makes these, like, they're narrative documentaries with a lot of history in them, and he shows a lot of a lot of times it's gruesome film footage you've never seen, because he's got boxes of hard drives with the entire digitized BBC history, film archive, and he goes through and basically he kind of makes this. He gets to make these documentaries that are really kind of peeling apart and judgmental of the systems that control the way we think and about our society and how we interact with, and how the powers that be control us, and he gets to do it because he said the BBC doesn't ask much questions if you only ask for, like, oh, this film costs $80,000 for me to make. He's just like a BBC lifer, and he mixes in a bunch of great music while showing these bits of film intertwined with the narratives. Like this, the new one is all about how we've kind of gotten into this. The narratives in our head of what we think reality are actually, they're butting up with what the real world is doing, and why we're all fucking mad and angry and nothing seems to be working.
What in the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Also, Travis, and I've been wondering this too. What the fuck are you watching on another screen?
That is part. Yeah, this is the first episode I just had playing in the background of Can't Get You Out of My Head. So check out the link.
Check out.
I don't know
the
if you had
link.
the trailer playing or
Is
not
it in the outline?
in the background. Yeah, it's in the fucking outline.
Oh, dude, sorry. I was just.
I'm stoned. Hi, Oracle. Running the show. Here we go, baby.
No
we
wonder
go,
I'm
baby.
like, wow, no one
Yes.
seems to be engaging with what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yes.
Never fucking
There we
mind.
go.
She's just
Coming
like an
full circle.
insane man.
Coming full circle, baby.
What the fuck is
So
this? What
I've
is this
said that
link?
exact thing.
Years in the making,
Exactly
the
what you
6-part,
did.
8-hour series broadly aims to show how radical movements emerging
It's how
after the Second World War were neutralized and co-opted by an establishment determined to maintain the status
So
quo.
is
Is
there
there a
like a
video?
voiceover?
Yeah, there should be a
this
video
thing?
right at the top of this link.
Oh, my pop-up blocker's probably blocking it. Sorry, dude.
Well, it's like at the top of the web page.
Asher,
What?
is there narrative on this? Is somebody
Yeah,
narrating this?
He narrates. That's the thing too, is why he gets to make him on a sheet. Like he writes, directs, and narrates. It's basically like, imagine if you had access to the entire BBC archive, and he does go and do some interviews himself, but he writes it and he he edits it all together. He does all the editing, and then he goes. Basically, the money is also for the soundtrack. Like he does full, wide-ranging soundtracks. So the licensing for that, but that's about it. And so like it doesn't cost that much. He's made a number of them, but he said that's why like the BBC kind of doesn't give a shit what he does. Like they're not. It's not a bunch of money that they're.
Yeah.
You know, like he's got this kind of cult following.
If they make fucking $1 million, they just
Yeah,
made $1 million basically.
and I just kind of imagine 'cause he's been doing this for 40 years, I think they said in this article. Yeah, he's 65 now. But it kind of goes on these themes that he's explored in his other films. Of course, this one though now takes into factor. The last one he did ended right when Trump won the presidency, but like nothing, no real part of the presidency happened. So it's 2016 hyper normalization. So this is now all with COVID and everything built into it. So check it out. I highly recommend it.
Boom.
So it took him 4 years to make a movie.
No. This one was 2 years in the making. It's an 8-hour series.
Oh, okay, yeah. Never mind. All right, Oracle. Fuck what you think. This is where we tell you to go fuck yourselves. Cancel culture.
Dude,
Cancel.
everywhere I look. So when I wake up in the morning, I sit on the shitter. I have my cell phone, my smartphone, and it's got like the news things on Bing or whatever. And everything is a fucking somebody getting canceled. Like every fucking thing. And it's just I feel like it's more of a frenzy now that Trump is sort of out of the spotlight. Like the Star Wars later, whatever. She's fucking crazy. You can't.
Is it more of a frenzy because he's not the focus? Is what you're saying?
I that's the thing. It's like if you can't fucking go after Trump, then you just go after everybody else. I don't know.
Go after anyone who's doing something wrong. But
exactly.
That's the thing, though. Is she was attacking the Jews? I heard.
Right.
You don't attack the Jews.
And I'm not just whatever.
Especially not in Hollywood.
Yeah. And
yeah, if you're in Hollywood, don't fucking attack.
I could give a shit about that, but
I thought she said some shit about Trump. I don't know.
I thought the Jews give a shit about that, Oracle.
Well,
I know she
whatever.
said shit about the Jews. But...
Well, whatever.
So I fucking sit down on my computer to get ready to do the show. And it's like, whoa, fucking Bruce Springsteen got a DUI.
Oh yeah, I know.
I didn't read
Jeep
that
fucking
shit.
took their commercial off of their YouTube, and it's like Jesus Christ, the guy got a fucking DUI.
Driving his Jeep, I hope.
Human.
He's human,
fucking
right?
Human. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, Jesus fuck.
Right, but was he driving a Jeep?
I doubt it.
If he was driving a Jeep, I would be like, yeah,
that would be way too. That'd be way too awesome if he's driving a Jeep. Way too
It would be
fucking
hilarious.
perfect.
Dude, it's ridiculous, and it's only gonna get worse.
It is only going to get worse. It's people wanting to hold other people accountable for mistakes that they made, but not holding themselves accountable.
Right.
This could be
and just
it's
judging
a form of
somebody
power
else.
of like demanding justice.
Like I don't believe in religion, but let the first one who was without sin cast the first stone. You know what I mean? Like that's a good saying. Because you out here judging these motherfuckers when you are doing some shady shit yourself. So,
well, Twitter
right,
doesn't
Ashtray?
help this either. The cancel
anyway,
like it seems like that cancel culture, or like a lot of the cancel culture campaigns, come from Twitter.
Yeah,
And
there needs
Twitter.
to be a massive
purge.
Yes, a massive purge. No, there needs to be
culling of humans.
Some fucking I don't even know what it would be. Some entity that gets called out that somehow is able to say, you know what, go fuck yourself. Or or
to tell all the
this would have
cancelers to
solved
fuck
cancel culture right here. I figured it out. The fucking Star Wars Mando lady gets fired for hating Jews and their giant moon laser or whatever the fuck she was ranting about. I have no idea. But then
Yeah.
Disney is like they tell people to fuck themselves. They're like, you know what? We're Disney, but you people need to get fucked. We are not
But they're
doing
not
anything.
going to, because that hurts their bottom
I
line.
know, and
They're gonna lose
but
money.
only by a couple billion, and a couple billion out of 100 is not gonna matter.
It doesn't matter to them. They're
I
not
get what you're
gonna
saying,
lose
but
money.
that's
I
what
get
it's
you're
going to
saying, but
take, though.
Oracle's
The
it's gonna
almighty
take somebody.
dollar. Yeah, it's gonna take someone really powerful to just be like, shut the fuck up.
Right? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, get over it. Jesus fuck.
Yeah. The first
Cool
thing
your
she did was
tits,
changed her.
America.
She changed her pronouns on her Twitter profile to beep bop boop.
Yeah, that I found hilarious.
That was funny. Yeah. But
Like-
then, like, there was a whole big thing, like, oh my god, like,
Right.
fucking, like, yeah, the Jew thing's fucked up. That beep bop boop shit was pretty funny.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I told my coworker, I'm like, it's one thing to poke fun at the transgender pronoun thing, because I myself too, I'm like, I don't fucking have that in my signature or my email. Like, I am not worried what gender you think I am.
Right. You can call me whatever the fuck.
It's that
you
whole
think,
like,
you know,
you
like, I
gotta
don't give a
show
shit.
allyship. That's just virtue signaling.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
All
it
it
totally is.
It's a fucking virtue signal. And I just kind of feel like I'm not going to do it just because you make me feel like I hate transgender people if I
Right.
don't let other people know
Well-
my obvious gender.
Right.
My mother-in-law is a teacher. She taught like early education, like so kindergarten to second her whole career. But she said that one of the most fucked up things someone ever said to her was that there was a black professor from somewhere in Indiana State or something. But he came to her classroom. He was like touring the school or some shit for some reason. I don't know the details. But he's like, well, how many students are black? And she goes, what do you mean? He's like, well, you have to notice they have different skin color. You have to acknowledge that. And she's like, I don't see that. I don't think that I got 6 black kids, so I have to treat them differently. That's virtually, he's trying to fucking, well, you have to acknowledge that these are different kids, dude. They're kids.
Mhm.
Why do I have to say, they can see that kid doesn't look like them? You know what I mean? They'll figure it out.
Mhm.
Like, it ain't fucking,
Well,
you don't have to bring it up and be like, we're different people. No, man, we're humans. We're just different shades of fucking pigment.
although it gets, you have those things where, what was that? There was like a teacher who was canceled for, God, what was it? Something that was like offensive to Muslim women or whatever. So it was like he asked them all to leave, but one of them like, oh, I forgot, I didn't hear or whatever, and it was like, he was the guy who was killed for the Charlie Hebdo, or he shared the pictures of Muhammad, and it was a whole I think it was a course about media influence or something like that. So like this was part. Yeah, and so it's just like, and he let the students. It was very clear that like you can leave the room because we're going to show these, like, you're not supposed to see, and because one person who didn't leave saw it and then told their family, and it was like their family elders of multiple like people in the community conspired, and then this guy fucking went and shot him right in the street.
That's fucked up, man.
Right?
That is fucked up. Anyway, all right. Continuation of the cancel culture thing. Tom Brady. I don't really like the dude. I think he's a Trump supporting.
I don't really like the dude. He won all those Super Bowls.
But hold
team
on,
I like.
no. But he is. It's indisputable that he is the greatest fucking quarterback to ever play.
Yeah,
in the NFL.
at this point.
At this point, you can't argue.
Right.
I don't care how
Fucking
many
asshole.
weapons or how good a defense he had. He still performed at 43 and won a 7th Super Bowl, right? So he got hammered. Did you guys see that video?
Oh, where he threw the fucking trophy?
Yeah,
I saw
No,
him,
he was
yeah,
getting off the boat and shit. He had to be like held up. That's how fucking drunk he was. He had to
Oh.
be like guided to the car and
Yeah, I
shit,
think I
right?
saw. Yeah, some people
And
are
people
walking
were
him,
like,
holding him on his shoulder.
people were like, he's a role model. Like it's just the
Oh
cancel
my
culture thing. People
God.
got upset about it.
Jesus
This
fucking
motherfucker is celebrate.
Christ.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude.
My God.
I mean, yeah, he can get. He's allowed to get drunk and then have somebody drive him home.
Right.
That is
Yeah.
fucking
You
know
legal to
damn
do.
well-
He
He didn't even drive to the party.
Right.
But yeah, he didn't drive to it. He didn't drive from it.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
Well, man,
having
they
fun, and he
treat him
fucking
like
deserves to.
Fucking
You know what I
national
mean?
treasure.
Yeah.
he was well within his right to have two midgets wheel him away in a wheelbarrow, in a gold wheelbarrow. I mean, like,
Right.
it's
Just fucking jerking off right in the crowd. Fuck you, asshole.
7 rings, bitches.
Right, yeah. Anyway. All
Doesn't
right.
he have like more? He got
Next
more rings
up.
than any franchise now, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has more
Yep.
rings than
Yeah.
any other guys.
Ridiculous.
Steelers. The Cowboys are the only. The Patriots. Steelers, Patriots.
That's the thing. Is like it's gonna be a franchise is gonna have to get another Super Bowl just to
Bowl,
get to
yeah.
that same number.
Well,
And then it
just
would
the
have to get
Steelers and
another
Patriots,
Super Bowl.
There's only 2 of them. They need one just to tie them.
Just a tie, and then you need another one to beat him. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
One man.
Crazy. Yeah. Anyway, Ashtray, stupid dream killing ex-wife. All right.
Yeah.
Like you have an ex-wife that's a dream killer, or
The
Fucking Freddy
well, a little
Krueger.
of both. But like I was telling you earlier, having that dream where all of a sudden it's I take my ex-wife back, and throughout the entire dream is
this is an actual dream.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, were you there earlier when I was telling you?
he wasn't there. No, he was.
Oh, you missed it. So I was telling the story about this dream earlier to Mystic and Oracle, but
Okay.
in my dream, like my ex-wife comes back, and I take her back, and so what? Throughout the dream, it's like when you take back an ex-girlfriend, and like your friends know, like this bitch crazy, like, and
Have you
so
done
you're
that
having to try to
before?
justify.
Yeah,
What's that?
that's why he had the nightmare.
No, have you done that where you've taken someone back and people are like, man, you
Well, I
fucked
took
up.
my ex-wife back. At one point, like,
Oh, okay.
so probably like that's rooted right in with that relationship too. I mean, I've had on again, off again girlfriends who I knew better, and like my roommate was like, "Yeah, you should just not fucking put your dick in that." And
That's
anyways,
the best
but
advice a man can give another man. Don't put,
Yeah,
in this dream,
don't put your dick in there, dog.
I'm spending the entire time trying to justify to my friends and family like why I've taken my ex-wife back. You know, and they're just like, this is dumb. This is wrong. And I'm like, yeah, but
Sounds like the most boring dream I've ever heard of in my life.
no, because the thing got
Yes.
really fucking weird is that
Make it
her
sleepy.
mother shows up. Her
That's right.
dead mother.
Her dead mother.
What?
Because her mother
Now we're
died.
getting interested.
Yeah,
Now we got to
now
have nice
we're getting-
Shyamalan twist.
So
coming up
her
right
mother
here.
died when we were engaged. So I went with her side of the family, went through this whole fucking process of her having like this cancer diagnosis that was like stage 4 and liver cancer. So, and it was kind of like it was like she had maybe 6 months before she passed away, and like she comes into the dream, and then I'm like to my ex-wife, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And she's like, yeah, I didn't really know how to explain it to you. I'm like, we were at her funeral. Like, what is
She owed $4 million to the IRS.
Maybe she's
like, your
QAnon,
mom's still
dude.
fucking alive, and now I'm stuck. Like like I've gone back into this, you know, like because her mother was a fucking bitch, a
Ashtray,
terrible person.
what if this is the dream?
That's
That
reality,
I
buddy.
got away from the marriage.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, it'd be great. Every time I dream, I'm like, oh, I do this. I have this dream about this podcast I do again. I have all these friends, and I'm like this
Yeah.
cool swinging bachelor, and I live on my own. I do
Cool
fucking
swinging
clubs all the
bachelor.
time.
Meanwhile, you're on your fucking rider mower or whatever, Your fucking bitch of a wife is yelling at you.
Yeah,
God
right.
damn it!
Yeah, right.
Kids are fucking
Right. Took
throwing
her
shit
back
at
after
you.
she cheated on me.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm not
Kids are
sterile, so I have
black.
all these kids.
Your kids are half black and shit. And you just
My bad,
deal
bruh.
with it because you're so broken.
So sorry.
You're just
Yep.
such a
She only
broken
needed to stay
man.
here a couple
You're like,
nights. I didn't
fuck.
mean for it to
Just
happen.
trudge through.
The Red Eye Report podcast is just like the Wizard of Oz of your fucking reality.
Every night you clean your 9mm in hopes that you'll have the courage to take your own life,
Oh my god, this is
but you never
amazing.
will.
This is fucking great.
This thing is
Yep.
this
All
is
right.
getting bad.
Patty,
Oh,
Gorilla Glue cunt.
okay. So
Wow.
this fucking
Alright.
bitch. This fucking bitch. All right. She put Gorilla Glue on her goddamn hair
Ooh.
to hold her hair in place. This is fucking just black chick. I don't fucking.
On a video?
Yeah, oh.
No, well, she's a TikTok chick.
Okay.
Goddamn TikTok.
TikTok
Hey,
shit.
Gorilla Glue on her hair, huh? All
Her
right.
goddamn hair, right?
Like
Mickey
holding her weave in and
talkers.
shit? Like holding her weave?
her real hair to hold her hairstyle down to her head.
Oh,
You know how
Oh,
it's-
that's
it's
not a
like-
good
it?
idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
yeah, yeah.
fucking, and then for a month she tried, and miraculously she couldn't get the shit out. All right, so,
Oh,
okay.
why don't you have the video? That would be so awesome to see.
Oh god damn it! Hell.
Are we are we doing this right now?
I guess you just put up a video or we put up a video.
I'm not putting the video.
He said it's a
I-
TikTok chick.
It is a
Hold
TikTok.
What did
on.
I look up?
Hold on,
TikTok
hold on
chick
for video.
I didn't want
gorilla
to plug the
video?
video because it's so goddamn stupid. She put Gorilla Glue in her hair. You know what's gonna happen.
wait
She's
for
gonna
video.
fucking panic.
Well, we gotta see it
Oh
now. You
my
can't
god,
tease us.
Jesus
God
fuck!
damn
I'll
it.
look it up.
Jesus
They
Christ.
probably put it on
Look it up.
YouTube, right?
Look it
God
up.
damn it.
I'm
TikTok
sorry, but you can't have your fuck what you think be.
I
gorilla
fucking can.
glue
that
hair.
is kind of
Travis,
I'm not trying to
go
get
to
into
Oracle.
screen time.
Is it
dog.
this black woman in the red?
Yes, that's
Okay.
her. Yes, that's it.
Eddie,
Jesus
that is pretty weak, dude.
Yeah.
Eat a dick. Fuck you.
Telling us about this fucking ridiculous thing and then just like describing it, we'd be like,
She
Look at
looks
her.
fucked up, dude.
Yeah, and
She
it's
put
stuck
fucking
like
same
gorilla
person?
glue in her fucking eyelashes.
Yeah. and it's no, they're just in her hair, and it's stuck like that. Her hair slicked like that now. It's stuck like that. Well, it's not now. She had the fucking a plastic surgeon. He got it out of her hair.
A plastic surgeon. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, they need plastic. You just need like a solvent. I mean, you might burn your
Well, the thing
scalp.
is-
But
Well, that's why he got in contact with the people that make Gorilla Glue and everything else, and they figured out how to get it out. And
yeah.
the surgery cost $12,500.
Wait, is that
for free?
is that Gorilla Glue?
12,000.
Hold on,
Get
is
it for
that
free,
Gorilla
Gorilla
Glue
Glue?
spray?
Yeah,
Why would she do
I didn't even
that?
know they made a spray.
yeah, they
Oh,
make everything. I
that's
mean, but the
crazy.
commercials are a gorilla hitting shit, and they're like something breaking, they put it back together with a gorilla hits it.
Oh,
and
I
it don't
know.
break.
I get
mean,
that.
it's
I know what the
she's a
company is.
fucking
I didn't
idiot.
know they had a spray. Like they just made
I'm not
glue.
talking
Like
about the
fucking.
company, I'm talking about how stupid she was for putting the shit in her goddamn hair.
Oh, no, I don't care. She looks like would do that.
So she's like trying to moisten it, and she just keeps spreading this lotion onto this fucking super glue.
I think that was
scalp.
shampoo.
No, she tried to wash it out for like a month, and she couldn't do it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah, like
Well,
her hair
I
was stuck.
think
in her
how
That's
throat.
itchy
impressive.
it
Yeah,
dude.
because you need
be.
like gasoline.
Damn,
Okay.
dude.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you need some serious solvent, like lacquer thinner.
That shit is just.
She's like a bowling ball.
just wiping
Imagine
it
how
off.
itchy your scalp would be. That would drive me nuts.
Yeah.
She got to
Like
go.
I had no
Travis says she got to
one
go.
desire.
It made
GoFundMe? Holy
Made
18,000.
18,000.
Wow.
Dude, Ashtray, you gotta fucking gorilla glue
Yeah,
some shit.
do something
Why-
dumb,
Gorilla
actually.
glue your
I
pubes,
gorilla
dude.
glued this Dodgers hat on my head, and I'm not even really a fan, and I just can't
Dude, the
get
fact
it
that
off.
she has a GoFundMe makes me want to have another fucking GoFundMe. You think why do you need to like to?
Teddy, I say we ride this GoFundMe wave, man. Let's
Yeah,
do
right?
something
We need
dumb.
a
Ashtray,
GoFundMe
do
for
something
Twitter.
real dumb. And then we get a GoFundMe going to like remove
Yeah.
your tattoo of like your
The
ex.
sad reality
So
is it would
just
be a
live your-
GoFundMe for Ashtray's DUI.
You still live your life, and we'll figure
His
something out.
legal defense for manslaughter.
Yeah,
I get
right?
that people are idiots, Travis. That's my fucking whole point. Like, but when you get to
That's
have
my fucking whole
she made
point.
$18,000 for being a dumbass, and that should not be. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Not if she asked for more than
Yeah,
that.
that is almost the worst. That is that
I
should have
mean,
been your fucking stink right there.
She's capitalizing though on
That
she like
people
went
paid
viral.
for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You
We're
know,
talking
like,
about her,
I mean,
Yeah,
shit.
right.
it'll be
That's
her
when you know
15
you hit the
minutes of
big time
fame.
when we talk about
right?
shit.
Uh,
It'll be that 15 minutes of fame, and she'll
yeah,
ACBN.
be
they are
like,
idiots. Travis is right. God
at
damn
some
it!
point,
She
there'll
made
be someone will be like,
$18,000.
"Oh my god, you're that chick the Red Eye Report talked about." Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. I'll fuck you. Anyway, in all seriousness, go fuck yourself, Stoughton, Wisconsin.
Stoughton.
Yes.
That's our
Where's
show.
Stoughton?
Got against Stoughton, south of Madison.
South
Oh,
of
yeah.
Madison. Little piece of shit town.
Over by Spring
My
Green.
uncle lives there.
That's our show. We're gonna be here every fucking Wednesday or Thursday. Who cares? 9 at 10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com or facebook.com/theredeyereport. You can also Twitter us at redeye_report. Like us, share us, or fuck us. We're down for whatever.
This is Ashtray. The fuck you fucking low.
Yeah.
Look at it, stoned Oracle.
What are we
I'm
doing here?
Oracle.
Daddy,
And this is the Red Eye Report.
come get some niggas.
Or is it? Have we decided? Is that what we're doing? Is it called the Red Eye Report?
Damn right.
Indecisive motherfuckers.
Always been.